afternoon all, welcome to Talking Winch. It's probably the biggest Talking Winch we've ever done. Today is 90 minutes, just 90 minutes. We win today, we make sure we survive in the Southern Premier. It is a huge game, it really is, ladies and gentlemen. As always, pre-game, I'm joined by Winchester City's football encyclopedia himself, Mr. Peter Keane. I'm the People's Report, Mr. Yannick Pikowski. No history on it today, it's just plain simple to the point. The nerves have kicked in, trust me, ladies and gentlemen, it's that big a game. We're going to go to team news now with Pete. I don't need to ask Pete how he's doing because I know how he's doing already today, but anyway.
Nervous.
Yeah, we
Anxious.
both are. That's why the old beer's flowing nicely. It's our third pint already today, ladies and gentlemen. To try and calm the nerves. But anyway, Pete, you've got team news come.
Yeah, just one change. Alex Wilkie drops down to the bench and Josh McCormick is in the starting lineup. Other than that, it's exactly the same team. And the subs are the same as well. So, yeah,
So would Dan Bradshaw go into midfield then?
I'd assume so, yes. Obviously, if Davo's brought Macca back into the side.
So Mac will go right back, Dan Bradshaw will go right midfield.
You'd have thought so.
It could be the other way.
It could be the other way around, yeah.
But yeah, that's the way it should go, yeah. So, as I said, it is huge today. Taunton's form, you had a look at Taunton's form, I understand.
Yeah, so I mean, so Taunton, obviously they came down from National League South last season, very good team. They're 11 points ahead of us. They lost 5 games though. I think they've only managed 1 win, but there's been a lot of draws in there. Only 1 defeat, three draws. They're 9th on the table. They could technically finish 7th, and they could finish as low as I think 10th. So, you know, I guess there's places to play for, but I think they'll be looking to improve next season, really go for the playoffs, I'd imagine, and get back in the National League South.
They've got a great setup down there, really good ground and everything like that. We had a good visit down there on a Tuesday night when we went down there. Nice bunch of people as well, so good luck to Taunton, whatever they do next season. But no, we will see what happens. But today's massive for us personally. Obviously we need to win, but there are different ways today could go. So me and Pete are going to try our best now, try and explain to you how it could go. So let's go first. Win, we stay up.
Win is the simple way to do it, yeah, we stay up. The other ways work like this, so if we were to draw, Basingstoke lose, Swindon lose or draw, we're safe.
Right.
Tiverton and Swindon lose, we're safe.
Right.
We draw, Basingstoke draw, Tiverton fail to win, Swindon lose or draw, we're safe.
Right.
So there is a few scenarios, but basically we win, who cares what anybody else does? It's all about us getting the win. We don't really want to be relying on other teams.
No, I couldn't agree more with you on that one. And just to show you how much the nerves are kicking in, I'm not taking the mickey out of this guy, but George Spencer, who used to do our food reviews, always used to let us know score updates. Always. Today, he's turned off all notifications. He's not going to do any updates because today, this is the game that really matters. It's only taken us blooming all season to drum that into his head, but bless him. Well done, George. You've got the message at last. Well done, George. But no, well done to him. But just goes to show how different people deal with it. I understand George the way he is and stuff like that. I'm not having a go at him, by the way. Can I just quickly say, but I'm nervous. You're nervous. He's nervous. The whole fan base is nervous. Some people are quietly confident. It's just the joy of football, in a way, isn't it?
And pain.
Yeah, you're right there. You're right.
It's been a difficult season, I think, in many ways. I mean, let's not forget. I was thinking about this actually earlier. The first season we stayed up we had half the budget what we do now, I think, which was an unbelievable achievement. And then to follow that up by finishing mid-table last season. But this season, it's had its own challenges, and we've had injuries. I know the team gets injuries, but we've had key players missing. But also the first 4 games we've had in the League and Cup, we played at Basingstoke. It's not a great way to start.
No, and
we haven't had a home pre-season friendly for how many years? So
God knows.
It's been a difficult start. So if we stay up, I think it's going to again rank right up there with the achievements under Davo.
I think this
have been as good as any.
I've got to be honest with you. I think if Davo achieves it today and keeps us up, this is up there with anything he's done because of what we've gone through as a club. I know a lot of fan bases will turn around and tell us to deal with it, blah blah blah, all that load of crap. But if you haven't been here, you haven't seen what the club's gone through. I know because Davo's sent us some messages. We know the injuries we've had, the times the injuries have come at, and all that kind of stuff. And you know, at the end of the day, we've dealt with it, we've done it. We've given ourselves this chance today to try and stay up and try and stay in this division, which is what everyone at the club wants.
Absolutely, yeah. I mean, we were saying, weren't we, a couple of weeks ago, if we went into the last game above the line, we'd take it. So, you know, it's in our own hands. Just hopefully we can see the job through and still be in this league next season.
Well, there's one thing guaranteed, ladies and gentlemen. If there's a hailstorm comes down, we won't be waiting 15 minutes for the second half to continue.
No, sorry.
I couldn't resist that one, ladies and gentlemen, after the palaver of Monday.
It's the joy of having a cool weather pitch.
It is, indeed. But anyway, but no. Anyway, so today, obviously, we're going to try and... Pete obviously does pre-game. Incomparable will be half-time. Kev will do full-time. I'm even going to try and get the dynamic duo on at the end just to see their thoughts, their views, pardon me, they're just burped, thoughts and views on how they're feeling about the game. So we might even get Scott Arundel, who, by the way, has done a wonderful job on the tractor.
You mean if we stay up?
If we stay up, that's what I meant, sorry. See, that's how nervous I am. I'm missing my words, ladies and gentlemen. We are all very nervous here, but that just shows how much it means and how much we care. So we will see you at half-time with the incomparable Rob Conway, and then at full-time with club stalwart, club legend, Kev Watkins. On a personal note, I just want to thank this man here for all the stuff you've done with the editing and doing the pre-game with me all season long. So thank you very much, Pete.
My pleasure.
And also thank you to Gordo for doing all these camera work and stuff like that. He's done it all season long, for the second season, may I add.
Yeah.
And he's part of the team. We may not mention him that much, but he is part of the team. So thank you, Gordo, for all your work and everything like that. And let's get through this 90 minutes. We'll see you at half-time. Report here on Talking Winches. Winchester City 1, Taunton 1. Here it's Incomparable. I'm here with Rob Conway. Rob, we couldn't have got off to a better start if we tried, but it's kind of like fizzled out after that.
Yeah, it's very similar to last week. Come out the blocks absolutely flying. Hi Dave.
Hi Dave.
Hello Dave. Came out of blocks flying, absolutely, yeah, brilliant. Obviously Tommy Simba, which was brilliant ball in. Tommy back post, nodded it back in, keeper, and then again similar to last week. They scored a spawny goal to go 1-0, and then the rest of the game has been us. Like, yeah. They've not really done anything. Okay, they hit the bar.
Yeah, they did hit the bar.
Okay, fair enough. They were the next best stuff. But no, we're playing really well. My heart, if you check my pulse, it's in overtime, and obviously other results are not going our way. As it stands, we are in the bottom 4, but still 45 minutes of football to play, and I asked all the guys on Talking Winch group chat last night on WhatsApp, what would you prefer? 5-0 up at half time, see the game out, relax, enjoy the rest of the day, or 1-1 until injury time and someone pops up with a last minute winner to keep us up. Every single person in that group chat said 5-0 up at half time. I live for these moments. Like I might pass out before full time.
Yeah.
If someone pops up in that second half and scores a late winner to win 2-1, then that just tops any moment I've ever had to follow Winchester. So I'm keeping myself positive.
Yeah.
That's what's getting me through. That's what I'm dreaming of.
Yeah.
And as long as that dream is still available, that's what I'm hoping is going to happen.
And I'll top it there. Reggie Holden coming off the bench to get the winner.
I don't
Local
care.
lad.
I don't care if it's Reggie Holden. I don't care if it,
goal.
I don't care if it's Reg from Coronation Street. I don't care who it is. Like anyone comes in, pops the ball back in the. To be fair, I would take a 46 minute 2-1, and obviously that would calm me down a little bit. But then it's almost ours to lose. So
the other dream would be Danny King popping up and scoring all that.
Danny King 30-yarder in off the bar.
Yeah.
I've gone through every permutation in my head, and I'm either going to be the happiest man in the Winchester tonight, or you'll just find me sleeping in that bush tonight, like desolate. And
yeah.
I'm confident. I'm drunk, but I'm still confident.
Yeah.
So yeah, like
yeah.
the
boys haven't played badly.
No, exactly. Oh, they played really
yeah.
well, and we've definitely had, apart from them hitting their keeper's made a couple of good saves.
Yeah.
We put
Tommy Wright had a great shot from about 30 yards.
It was unlucky. Couple of wide, couple of just over.
Yeah.
Just keep that energy in the second half, and we'll be fine.
Yeah.
But yeah, I say as it stands at the moment,
I know.
I think I need another beer.
Yeah, I do. I need another beer as well. So we'll see you at full time. Hopefully with those positive, and if it is, trust me, he'll be on it as well. At full time, we can walk in. Thank you for what you've done this season, by the way, with half time, mate. Really appreciate it as always.
I enjoyed it.
And we're the only Hampshire non-league fan channel going, so that says something. We'll see you at full time. Hopefully, with a positive result up the week. Hello, welcome to the full-time report here on Talking Winch. It's finished Winchester City 1, Taunton 1. Unfortunately, that result is not enough and we are relegated to whatever division we are in. I'm here with club stalwart, club legend, Mr. Kev Watkins. Boys really did give it all there today, but it just wasn't enough, Kev.
No, it's just, I mean, we've always said about our luck this season. Our luck, we've had zero luck all season, and today, especially the last 5 or 10 minutes, the ball's dropping in the box and it's just not dropping where we want it to drop. And I mean, obviously the game was the reason we're relegated is not decided today. It was obviously over the season. But like we said before, this league is really hard.
Yeah.
And we've done what I was saying it the last 3 years, and the fact that we've gone to the end of the last game of the season to be competing to stay in the league says everything about the players and the staff that we've got here, because it's a really hard league. Got some massive teams. You said to me 10 years ago we'd be in the same league as the teams like Havant and Dorchester, and and Basingstoke. Yeah, I'd snap your hand off. We shouldn't be playing teams like that in the league. That's how far we've come. And again, that's credit to Craig and all the staff. But today, it's obviously we're all disappointed. You can't say anything. Not going to say anything bad anyway. But it's just one of those. You just got to reflect on it. And, just look forward to next season, and I know it's too early to decide where we're going to be and what we're going to be doing, but today was just it's something. I'll say it's a summed our season up today. Good crowd, and it's a lot of Winchester people here, which is brilliant.
Yeah, great to see.
But say those last 10 minutes where the ball was dropping, that's our season all over.
Yeah.
Some games they'd be in the back of the net, we'd be winning 4 or 5-1, but
a complete opposite from last Saturday.
Yeah, Saturday before.
Sorry.
No, that was last Saturday.
It was Saturday.
Sorry, I mean, last Saturday, obviously everything went in. We were brilliant. Route 1, and we got the goals. You know, it's a great win, but yeah, Taunton, fair play to them. They had nothing to play for, but I mean, they come and give us a game, and fair play to them. But yeah, heads hard, but heads up. You know, we go again next season.
We certainly
start planning now for next season. Whatever league we're in, like you say, could be a swing, could be Southern. Who knows? The FA could probably toss a coin and just probably put us in an Eastern South East or something, because that's what they do. You know, they just pick a league out of a hat and say, we'll put Winchester there. Yeah, they can travel there. But yeah, we obviously we don't know. It's nothing to be decided probably for another couple of months. So,
no.
So we'll see.
Anyway, so it's a tough one. Never easy in football. That's football, I'm afraid, ladies and gentlemen. That's what happened. So I'm actually here now with Super Croaky Davis. Davo, it's not the result we wanted or the outcome we wanted. Your thoughts of the game, please.
Obviously, I don't know what you guys have made of it or whatever. I thought we were good today against a good team. I wish it wasn't them, if I'm honest. I knew there was no way they were going to throw the towel in, and they didn't. Thought we started the game well, went ahead. Poor goal to concede. I thought we needed to make the most of that spell, when we were really at them. They got level. Half time, obviously, we knew we had to win. Had an injury to Brits, didn't help matters. Sums the season up. And they got on top. I thought they were good for that spell. And then it was like the Alamo, wasn't it, last 10 minutes, which was always going to be, we gave everything today. I don't think I could have asked for a single thing more from players that were out there today. All the supporters, I thought they were brilliant as well, and together we just didn't quite do enough.
Yeah, we said on Talking Winch that you put in a hell of an effort today, and we couldn't complain about the effort. It's just hate using this word, luck. Ball doesn't fall in the right place or doesn't stuff like that. And we've been out of luck, David. Let's be honest about this season. We've had horrible luck this season. I know we shouldn't look at it like that, but we have had some with injuries, suspensions, and stuff like that. But it's just been one of those seasons, hasn't it?
Yeah. I'm loath to say it because it sounds like the excuses thing, but it makes me emotional to think about how much we've gone through this year, how much some of the players have gone through this year, and how much we've had to deal with players that have been really unwell, if I'm honest, as well, which has been hard, and the injuries. And even in games, you think, just 1 point somewhere, and everybody can say that, and the hard luck stories, but I feel like our hard luck story is harder than everyone else's. It's a selfish way to say it. You took the Hamwell penalty, you can go through all those different things. 3 up against Chertsey, drew 3-3. Tommy goes around a keeper with a score and won a game. There's all these things, so we just got to. We just got to understand that we just weren't quite good enough. Realistically, as a squad and as a club, we've been fighting against it. We were fighting against it to get promoted. Look at the teams we got promoted against: with the Tottens, the Sholins, Cirencesters, Plymouth. We got promoted before them, and they've gone from strength to strength and invested heavily in what they do. And the last 2 seasons we've done brilliantly to stay up. So we have to understand where we're at. We'll find a way of getting ourselves back up, hopefully next year. But you know what? As long as everybody wants me here, I'll be here to try and make sure that happens.
Well, I'll add to that. From a fan point of view, we wouldn't want anyone else doing Winchester City manager, Davo. So we want you here. We're right behind you every step of the way, even though how hard it is at the moment for us and how hard it is for you at the moment. I'll say it now, I wouldn't want anyone else managing Winchester City. You are the guy we follow, and people like Baz and people like that, and Kinga and people like that. We trust in you guys. Hasn't been our season, but we back you 100%.
Oh, and that means the world to me, and whatever league we're put in, whether it's the depths of Cornwall or somewhere near London, it'll come whenever it's August. We'll go into it with a fresh squad, we'll have to have an overhaul, I would have thought. You know, whoever's here though will want it and has a real desire to be here, be part of what is a special club. I said to the players and walked off and they appreciated it. You know, anywhere else you've just got relegated, you don't get clapped off like that. And so, you know, they have to realise how special this football club is, and if they want to be part of it, all right, they won't get paid the fortunes of anywhere else, but I'll tell you what, they won't have to be enriched by being at this football club. And if they don't realise that, they won't be playing for us.
We're going to leave it there, David. Thank you for all the times you've done talking Winch this season, and we go again next season. Take care.
No, thank you guys. I hope you're not put off too much by it, and next year, you know, you continue to do it, because I think it's a great little thing that you're doing, and hopefully it increases your enjoyment. We all appreciate it, so keep it going.
Yeah, we're the only ones in Hampshire that do it, so that says a lot right there.
Keep it going.
Yeah, we will do. Take
Cheers,
care.
lads.
Thanks a lot. Thank you. So we're going to call it. I'm just going to say now, thank you, Kev, for all your help on talking Winch this season, mate. And as I've already said, thank you to everyone else. We're going to. I don't know if we'll get Davo, to be honest. I may just leave Davo, to be honest with you. Leave the players, let them be at the moment. We'll see you next season. Talking Winch will be back, no worries about that. And we'll see whatever division we're in. Same Winch time, same Winch channel, up the Winch. Take care.